How are you doing today? Good to have you back, Tiffany. So, I have some quick questions for you about your weight gain lately. Can you describe your typical daily eating habits? So, the intentional goal or objective that goes with this question is that I need to know your typical daily eating habit. Do you eat once a day, twice, three times, four times, or you still eating between meals? So, the rationale behind it is to be able to track what exactly that is causing the weight gain. This will guide us to understand the root cause and the ability to suggest strategies that will go with it. What type of food do you usually eat when you are eating? Is it more of protein, carbohydrate? Do you do more of fiber? Or is it mixture of all? It's very important to be able to see where the weight gain is coming from. This will also guide us on the root cause of the weight that is coming up. Question number 3. Do you feel like you have control over what you eat? If yes or no, the rationale behind it is that if you have control over it, the answer will be easy, because when you motivate yourself, it is better than when you are motivated. The intentional goal behind this is that it will be easier to redirect. Remember that when you are autonomously motivated, it is better because you now know the essence, the importance of you having to reduce your weight. Remember that when you're autonomously motivated, you will have more interest on how to make this work, and you will deeply value the essence of why we are having this coaching. Do you have specific triggers that cause you to eat out more? Do you eat out more, and do you have specific triggers? So, the rationale behind this is because you told me that you are such a busy person. You have a corporate job and you have 2 kids. So, you don't really have time to make your own meal. So, the rationale is how often do you eat out? Let's know how we can control it from there. And what are the triggers that always make you to eat out? Next question is, have you noticed any pattern or trend in your weight gain? Like, do you really notice what actually causes it? If there is a pattern, that means that we almost have a solution. Because once you notice this pattern, that will guide us to the root cause and your ability to get this trashed out. Next question, how much physical activity do you do? How much physical activity do you do? So the rationale behind it is that we will now track how often you work out. How often do you physically do stuff that will take out some of the fat and the weight that needs to be loosened off? Finally, are there any medical condition you are having that will stop you from working on this? So the rationale here is to be sure that you are physically fit before we can track this exercise and how to make this work for us. Thank you for coming. I'll highly appreciate your time if you will give me the answers to this question. So far, I have seen that one possible cause is that you eat out more. When you eat out more, it is hard to make sure that you have enough vegetables into your food. So it is more of junks, and I think that the strategy to implement is to try to cook over the weekend. Since you work Monday to Friday, so I believe that between Saturday, Sunday, that you can put something together that would be more healthy, cooking over the weekend. Because we have found out that the possible cause is that the food you eat out is more of junk. Thank you. Have a great day.